Good morning. It's Sunday. It's time. So last week I was 23 stone, 5.5 pounds. And all I wanted to do was lose a pound. That will keep me on track for my goal, which was to get back to 23 stone within 12 weeks of the start. I think I might have lost more than a pound. So let's find out, shall we? And it's looking good. Just waiting for it to settle. So the first one says 22 stone and 13 pounds. We'll do it again just to make sure I'm not on an uneven surface or anything like that. But if I've done that, that is amazing. Come on, hurry up and send the data. So it's transmitting the data over the wireless as I speak right now, so that it'll now be on the Fitbit website. Let's do this again. Yep, twice in a row, 22 stone, 13 pounds. I've beaten my first target! Fantastic, okay. That means I can set a new target, which will be 22 stone within the next 12 weeks. I know I've achieved this in 3 weeks. I'm not going to go crazy, I'm not going to go silly, I'm going to keep with my 12-week targets, and if I beat them, amazing, basically. So, yeah, I'm delighted, that's amazing. So, yeah, 22 stone, 13 pounds. You'll have an exact figure come up on your screen shortly. I'll talk you through that in a minute, but it'll be somewhere between 22.13 and 22.13.9. But wow, that's oh my god, wow. Okay. I wasn't planning for this so far in advance, and I was speaking to some colleagues in work, and I need to sort out some sort of treat for every time I hit a goal. And I haven't really thought of one for 23 stone yet. So, yeah, I'll come back to you on that one. So, that is definitely the best weighing I've ever done. And let's just get this up. I've reset my target. So, the actual figure was 22 stone, 13.4 pounds. I'm 0.6 pound under my first target, so that's amazing. Still working out how to treat myself on that one, but I will be treating myself, I promise you. So that's good news. So my new target is 22 stone in 12 weeks. 12 weeks from now would be New Year's Day. Now, what I find amazing here, I've lost more than a stone in 3 weeks. That's just amazing. And my celebration today consists of toast. You must be sick of seeing me saying I'm eating toast. And top it off, I'm drinking black currant juice, Vimto, like no added sugar stuff. So I'm celebrating by just continuing doing what I'm doing, basically. I'm sorry if I'm smiling a lot, but I'm just genuinely delighted by this. It's absolutely amazing. So today I've actually got my mum coming around shortly. She's pretty much going to stand there and go, clear that up, move that. She's helping me tidy by telling me what to do. She's not going to be doing any of it because what's the point? So I don't think we'll be coming into this room yet, so I don't think this will get cleared up so quickly. I think it's going to be more things like making sure my washing's done, my bed's changed, those sort of things. But that means today is going to be a pretty boring day for the blog, or vlog, I should say. That's this morning anyway, and this afternoon we've got Formula 1 till 3:30. I will try and go out for a walk after that though, and I'll certainly try and give you some updates from that walk. I haven't decided where to go yet, but yeah, that's today. So yeah, 22 stone, 13.4 pounds. Sorry, I am genuinely chuffed by that. 3 weeks. I would not have imagined that'd be done in 3 weeks. Wow. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm going off topic, which is not good. Right. So as I say, 1 stone in 12 weeks, it's just over £1 a week. So obviously everything I achieve above that, it makes it more likely that I'm going to achieve it early. As I say, if I was to continue at 3 weeks per stone, by New Year's I'd actually be 19 stone. But your body gets used to these things, so I can see it slowing down in the next month or so. So I'm not hedging my bets. I'm not betting on myself to achieve that, but I am betting on myself to keep going down, because I think I can do this. I think this time it will work. I think this time I will be a lot lighter, and possibly even make it to the lightest I've ever been in my adult life, which right now I can say, when I was at uni, I was between 17 and 18 stone, and I'm targeting in the end 15 stone, so that would be incredible in itself. But yeah, we're going the right way, so I'm really, really genuinely chuffed at where I'm at today. Yeah, so I'll see you a little bit later. Okay, so it's lunchtime, and I don't know if you can see it clearly or not, but in fact it's time to turn it anyway, so what the heck. We have a nice jacket potato. This is actually hotter than I expected. There we go. Which I'm going to have with some beans and sausages. Absolutely gorgeous. I've not had this actually for a while. So, last time I had this, I had cheese with it, but you know the rules, no cheese in the house. So that's my dinner today. That's because I've still got no sandwich meat. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, Monday, because it'll be quieter. So we'll work the rest out from there. So I promise you there is a jacket potato behind there. I may have put a little bit too much of the beans and sausages in, but I basically used the can because I don't like wasting half a can or seeing them or anything like that. But yeah, this is going to be gorgeous. So that was absolutely gorgeous, loved it. Only one little problem, and this always happens when I have beans. Just one little mark. That's not bad, I normally get it all over the place, so I've done really well with that one. This is why I should eat at a table rather than on a tray, but, well, this is what I'm used to, so this is what I do. Yeah, so I'm going to watch Formula 1 now, and then I need to work out a walk for later. So, yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. So I'm back at Burst today, and I'm actually going a slightly different route. I'm by the, if I can get this right, fishing lodge. If you've got a permit, you can come fishing here. Gotta be honest, I was never a fisherman, so that's not going to happen. So I'm going for a similar loop to, I think it was 2 weeks ago I did that loop. But I'm going to do just a couple of slight changes to it, basically. One, I won't be stopping at Clarence Park, for one. It's starting to drizzle, so I might abandon this, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to do a bit of a bigger loop in Burst, though, as well. So, here we go. Get out the mouse that gets caught in that trap. Actually, the mousetrap is part of the Irwell Sculpture Trail, which I might do one day in full, but to be honest, the short bit I've ever done wasn't that good. It wasn't full of sculptures, and when we looked up online what the sculpture's supposed to be, one looked like a bin. But hey, I might do it in the future for you guys. We'll see. In case you don't get the message from the first time, there's a bigger sign. Don't jump, don't dive, don't do anything into the river. A pretty damn good reason. Look at that amazing waterfall. And that goes down to the river there. This is the Irwell, basically. And yeah, pretty amazing to say the least. Now from here, I can continue up this path, and it'll split into two. One will take me a really long route around back to Walmsley Road. The other, which is this one here, which I'll be going to shortly, takes you back up to Burrs. That'll be the one I'll be taking. The good news is, the rain I felt earlier didn't do much more than drizzle and stop, so, and considering the sky is all nice and blue as well, that is gorgeous. I think we're good to continue going. So let's see how far we get. So after coming back from the, well, waterfall, here, whatever you want to call it, I've made a change of plan. I've decided I'm not going down to Walmsley Road, but I'm going to take a longer walk around Burrs. It's probably going to get me to around 3 miles today, around 6,000 steps, which means I will do another walk later this evening. But I just felt there's a bit more safety in it this way today, especially with the sky. It's gone back to threatening again. I can't show you right now because there's trees in the way, but it has gone back to overcast. It's a very weird day. So yeah, I'm just going with the flow today, and yeah, this is where I'm at. For my tea tonight, I checked my meat before I left and it was still frozen. Considering it was about 3 o'clock I left, that's it's not a good sign. So I have got alternatives today, but considering the massive achievement, I am considering possibly going out anyway. But I haven't made a decision yet. I'll work it out as I go along. I do a lot of working out as I go along. There isn't much planning in this, I've got to be honest with you. So maybe when I start planning, things will go even better, if that's possible. So yeah, I did cut that a little bit short. I'm actually on 8,020 steps though, so I'm only 2,000 off my target, which is, quite frankly, one lap around the block. So it's not bad. It's fine. And I'll do that later this evening, which is probably a good thing considering I'm still trying to work out whether I should eat in or out today. I know you're all screaming at me saying eat in. I've lost over a stone, guys. I want something. So yeah, I haven't worked out what I'm going to do for tea yet. It's only 5 o'clock, so a couple of hours before I actually do it, and I might have changed my mind as to what I want to do by then. So let's see how we go. So yeah, we're doing well. Why do I keep saying we're doing well? Okay, so I chose not to go out. I've chosen to have one of my backup dinners. So there's a jacket potato in there. In fact, I'll just quickly show you. Jacket potato and 2 crispy chickens in there. Yeah, I'm really feeling hungry, so I'm having 2. It is actually now 7 to 8, by the way. And under the plate, we've got our usual array of veg. There are peas, sweet corn, and a lot of carrots in there because it came out of the packet quite quickly. But there are all 3. So yeah. And then once this is done, I've got some washing in the tumbler right now, which should be done before 10 o'clock, which means I can still go out and do my last 2,000 steps and then some. But yeah, that's what I'll be eating tonight. So that's the finished product, and it looks good. And I've had a little bit of the veg. The veg is good. I'll tell you about the rest in a little bit. So this will come as absolutely no surprise to you. I'm outside the same field I finished the vlog about 3 or 4 times already, on my lap around the block. So the food, brilliant, no problem with it whatsoever. The weight loss, I'm amazed by. The step count today, it's not quite there, but it will be by the time I finish this block. So we're looking good. You'll see my step count shortly as usual. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching today, guys. Don't forget to like if you like what you see. Let's go. My teeth aren't playing. Don't forget to like if you like what you're seeing. Comment. Plenty of nice ones will be really nice, but I'll take whatever you give me. And subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Sunday. It's time. So last week I was, after all the calculations, 23 stone, 5.5 pounds. And I said I only wanted to lose a pound last week. Now I think I've lost a bit more than that, to be perfectly honest with you. So remembering I do this at least twice until it finally settles on something. Error. Oh goody, I've broken it. That was good. So I've stepped off. Right, now what's to step on again? Here we go again. No. Actually, let's reset for a second. Jesus. Okay, start again.